Real Madrid 5, Celta Vigo 2. This match was another similar game that they did against Barcelona. I don't know how many times they're gonna repeat this wrong consequences that uh, they made a mistake in defending part, not good in a also midfielder part, and Vinicius he was not good enough. Angelotti, it seems when you watch Real Madrid match, you feel like you don't see any tactic. It's just Angelotti with he's sent just some random players into the game and he's trying to showing that he's good, but same problem is against Barcelona. Almost same happened against Celta Vigo. When that much players, like most of the Real Madrid players, cannot show their real prime, they cannot show their action. Obviously, this is a problem from Angelotti. Obviously, we will check out the numbers and how it went, but there's a 2 point. First, the first 90 minutes, and second, the 30 minutes that they had in the third additional part. Let's go with the numbers. As you can see in the stats, in the general, 2.5 for Real Madrid expected goal. In other halves for Celta Vigo it was 1/2, and the reason that it's this is has a two problem. First, Real Madrid scored 2 goals from 2 halves. More expected goal, less goal. And Celta Vigo from less expected goal they scored more goal, which is this is a problem for Real Madrid. But as you can see, goal attempts for Real Madrid is 23, for Celta Vigo is just 12, and they scored 2 goals. They almost had 2 times more chance to score goal, but they didn't. This is a big problem for Real Madrid. It's kind of understandable. As you can see, in the first half, Real Madrid was awful. In the second half, almost same as Celta Vigo. As you can see, you don't see a massive difference between Real Madrid and Celta Vigo. You cannot compare Real Madrid with Mbappe, with Vinicius, with all these stars that they had against Celta Vigo. But there's another point. Ancelotti made a squad and sent to this game based on they didn't expected a lot from Celta Vigo. They were expecting an easy match, which is it was completely wrong. Celta Vigo, obviously in La Liga they weren't good, but that doesn't mean because they weren't good in La Liga, in a Copa del Rey, which is only one match and it's a knockout game, you can be Real Madrid today. They could just knock out. They were so lucky that they had this match in Santiago Bernabeu. If they were guests, obviously they will lose the match. But now they just win based on two things in extra time. As you can see, zero expected goal for Celta Vigo, almost one for Real Madrid, and they could score 3 goals out of this. Not even one expected goal, so it was very important that Arda Güler, Endrick, and Federico Valverde, they were so important in extra time for Real Madrid. But Arda Güler, I will give him less credit because he come around lineup 70. Let's go for lineup and explain you better in this lineup. As you can see, Real Madrid start with this player, but yeah, Arda Güler comes in 70 minutes instead of Ceballos, and yeah, in extra time he was important. He sent the 2 assists to Andrić, but he couldn't perform well. He couldn't get the ball in the midfielder. That Celta Vigo midfielders got the ball, wingers gave the pass to the forward players and they could score goal. I was expecting more from Arda Güler, but still acceptable for him. And for Real Madrid lineup for beginning, Vinicius Junior, he scored the goal, but how he played, I didn't like it. I was expecting better, far way better from Vinicius. This is not what the Vinicius we are expecting. Then we have Ceballos. Ceballos, I think, good enough. I can just say good enough, not more, not less, because when he was in the game, he did his job. Real Madrid scored 2 goals with him, and after he left, Real Madrid just lose the match and the rhythm that they had in the midfielder part. The positive and one of the positive points in the Real Madrid game, it was Brahim Diaz and Mbappe. Mbappe also same as El Clasico, same as this game, he was good. Brahim Diaz also one more time he showed that he deserved more times. Asensio, I wanna talk about Asensio. It's weird that in this website they gave 6.5, but I think every Real Madrid fan is or who was watched the game is agreed that Asensio did a great match. Yeah, in the second goal he gave the penalty, but in general how he played was very important for Madrid. So I don't think I would give him 6.5. He was good enough to show that he deserved to be fixed in the squad instead of Tchouaméni in the defending part. Tchouaméni, not bad, not wonderful, just a good performance from him, especially after what happened against Barcelona. So many offended that they did it. Kind of, uh, we can say as a performance he deserved it, but this game he was a bit better. And again, one more time, the all Real Madrid defending players, Garcia, Rudiger, Vasquez, they were not good at all. Not during day, not even after, before extra time. They were never good. And I understand the Asensio mark, it's why it's so low because of the penalty he gives, but it was also the problem was Vasquez that is always he's going forward and the right side is empty, and this is Asensio that he has to fool the two part, and he has to got Iglesias and Rodriguez at the same time. And for Lunin, there was one penalty, and also the first goal it was not his fault, so and not a lot of thing to do. So 6.5, it's a solid mark for Andre Lunin. But the point is about Real Madrid match in general, I think, is that let's coming back to yeah, the solid point about Real Madrid match is that Ancelotti didn't change any of his tactics. Same and same and same. They were lucky that the Andrick scored 2 goals. Federico Valverde, he shoot a rocket to a Celta Vigo goalkeeper. Every time you cannot expect it from your players. Shooting from outside of the box, it's not a plan for Real Madrid players. This is a plan for teams that they block. Not for Real Madrid with Mbappe, with Vinicius, Rodrigo. They have Ancelotti has wonderful players that he can use and make a lot of goals, not just shooting outside of the box. Andrick scored the goal from outside the box. Valverde scored the goal outside the box. This is not acceptable for Real Madrid. Also Mbappe, the Mbappe goal, it was an individual goal that he scored based on his movement, not a tactical goal. Recently, we don't see a tactical goal from Real Madrid because Ancelotti, it seems like he doesn't have a player. The player is just playing for themselves, nothing special, and I don't like this. If Real Madrid wants to glow up, and can compete in La Liga and also Champions League, they have to do something about the right back, the Vasquez. Oh, still he has the problem, and obviously with Vasquez you cannot play against Man City, again Barcelona, Bayern Munich, or any but Liverpool or any other top teams. And second, the left back Kamavinga was bad, Mendy is bad, Fran Garcia not enough. And on Real Madrid and Ancelotti can be just hopeful that Kamavinga or somehow maybe Mendy come back to enough performance, because right now everything is so messed up that nothing is make sense in Real Madrid. Ancelotti is every day get close to sack from Real Madrid. Yes, today they won, but none of the Real Madrid fans, none of the analysts were happy about the Real Madrid performance. So we need to wait for another next matches and how Real Madrid going to perform in La Liga or Champions League and also Copa del Rey. Thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe the channel. This has helped me a lot. See you next time. Ciao ciao.